RC lost. Registration certificate of an vehicle is lost or misplaced. This is very common. So, how to get that lost RC, duplicate RC for an vehicle without any bribe? We immediately think about going to RTO and get the duplicate RC. So before we go to RTO, we need to complete some online procedures so that we'll be ready to go to RTO and get the duplicate RC. Which means we need to understand the end-to-end procedure, how to get the duplicate RC. So let us understand the requirements to get the duplicate RC. You need to know the engine number, chassis number, your registered mobile number, lost document report. In short form it is LDR.
Form 26.
Form 33, 20 rupees stamp paper, notarized, a photo of a vehicle with the owner. First of all, the engine number and the chassis number. You must be knowing the engine number and the chassis number from the vehicle itself, or you may have the old copy of your RC. You can refer from there. And then your registered mobile number, which means every vehicle is mapped to one specific registered mobile number. You should be knowing that, so you will be receiving any OTP during this process. And then LDR, lost document report. So this document is issued by the police department of Tamil Nadu. How to get this? Because you lost an RC, you have to get a certificate from the police department. That's it. So this is completely online. You have to go to eservices.tnpolice.gov.in. There you can select the citizen services paid. Because for this service you are going to pay 50 rupees, you have to select the citizen services paid and then select the LDR, lost document report. There you have to provide your vehicle details. You have to select you want to get the certificate for RC book. You mention all the details where you lost and your address details and provide an ID proof, preferably Aadhaar card. Then you'll be paying 50 rupees and then you'll be getting the report, which you can use it in the next steps. Before I discuss
Form 26
and 33, I want to talk about a scenario. What is a scenario? Here, any vehicle can be registered any place provided you have a right address proof. Having said that, for example, you would have been living in Chennai and you would have shifted to Coimbatore. In this case, originally your vehicle would have been registered at Chennai RTO, but now you are living in Coimbatore. How do you get the RC at Coimbatore? Because you lost RC somewhere, and to get the RC you have to travel to Chennai. This is really a difficult situation when we are working and when we have a dependency with our family. How to handle this? So that's why we need to submit an application to RTO with both requests. What are those both requests? Change of address and duplicate RC. If you are just going to apply for duplicate RC, you have to go to your original registering authority, which is Chennai RTO. If you want to get it done in your local place, you have to go for change of address plus duplicate RC. Because when you are applying for change of address, then you will be applying to your local RTO. In this case, just we take an example of Coimbatore RTO. Now let us understand how to get the form
26 and 33.
This is completely online. vahan.parivahan.gov.in. Through this website, Government of India is providing vehicle related services. As soon as you log in, select the concerned RTO, your local RTO, and then provide your vehicle details, and then select an option for apply change of address and duplicate RC. In this page, you have two sections, change of address and duplicate RC. You have to fill both the forms and then submit. Here in the duplicate RC section, you have main details like police report number and then the FIR date. So here you just don't have to worry, just enter the LDR document which got generated. So you can see the police report number and then the date, and just enter the details and you are done. And then you have a change of address where you mention your current address, preferably use the Aadhaar card as a proof, which makes your process very easy. And you enter the existing current address details and you are done. Then you save this form and then submit. While submitting, it may ask you to select the local RTO details where you are going to submit the application. Because you have to understand two things here. One is registering authority and servicing authority. Registering authority is the one who served you lost, which means where you registered your vehicle lost. Servicing authority means to whom this application is being submitted. So if the form asks you to select the RTO, please select your local RTO, because we are doing a change of address also. Finally, we will be making a payment. So the payment details will be visible in the screen. It should be around 850 rupees, including the smart card issue. In the past, we had RC as a book or a paper. Now it is going to be in a smart card format. So you will be paying for that also. So in summary, you will see the payment details, and then you will make a payment and system will generate form
26 and 33.
Now you can take them printed out and you can sign in the appropriate places. All the details are pre-filled, you just have to sign it wherever it is mentioned to sign. 20 rupees stamp paper with a notary signature. What is this? The RTO expects you to pledge that you lost your RC. So they want to record it legally. What do we have to do here? This is very simple. Go and purchase 20 rupees stamp paper from a stamp vendor. The stamp vendor can be near any sub-registrar office. You can go and buy the 20 rupees stamp paper. You can give a statement in the stamp paper like this: I, your name, at the capacity of sole owner of the vehicle and your vehicle number, declare that this vehicle does not have any legal issues and it is used for my personal use only, and it is under my full possession. After this statement, please don't sign right away. Take this stamp paper to the notary public. He may be charging you 200 rupees for any signature, so you'll be paying 200 rupees. Just in front of him, give your signature, and then he will sign, stamp, and then return it to you. This is what you are going to submit to an RTO. And finally, the photo of a vehicle with owner. Here, just for fun, I'm saying don't take a selfie with your vehicle and then give it to RTO. They will not accept. There is a standard format to be followed. There are three things: a vehicle with number plate, the owner is adjacent to the vehicle, owner and the vehicle should be at the RTO office. So we need to fulfill this requirement in this photo. So there is a sample photo here. This is how it should be. The office title should be visible, which means you are in the office, you are in the RTO office, and the vehicle's number plate should be visible, and you should be very close to the vehicle that you are standing nearby. Now the photo satisfies the requirement. Now you take the printout of this photo and attach to your file. Now you have all the documents we discussed. Importantly, when you make a payment, you'll be getting a receipt. That receipt is also an important document you have to attach in the file. That is your first page of your file, because that has an application number and your payment reference details, which RTO will look and then approve the petition or the application. Now what is next? We have all the documents details. Now it's time to go to RTO office. There you have to meet the superintendent and give that file. He will verify and then refer you to the motor vehicle inspector. The motor vehicle inspector will verify the vehicle, which means he is going to inspect your vehicle. He is going to check especially the chassis number, that is matching with your file or not. This chassis number, we need to keep it as a pencil print. During our childhood, we have done many pencil prints. Like this, we need to take a pencil print. The chassis number of a vehicle can be at different places, depends on the car model and the manufacturer. So you have to find the chassis number of your vehicle, then take a pencil print. Taking the pencil print is really fun, and take 4 copies at least. Even before you go to RTO, or you can, while you are waiting in the RTO office, you can take those pencil prints and keep them ready before the motor vehicle inspector inspects your vehicle, because he will be looking for that and then verifies and then approves from his side, and then he refers your application to the RTO for final approval. So that's it. Once the RTO provides an approval, after reviewing all your documents submitted and you are done, you will be issued with a duplicate RC. We always have this fundamental question: what if there is a demand for bribe? We are submitting all the documents to their satisfaction. There is no way that they can demand for bribe. In this case, the RTO offices are completely digitalized, so there is very less chance that they can demand for bribe for your application. Even after submitting all these details, and if they are looking for bribe to process your application, we know what to do. We know how to write Right to Information Act petition. We know how to control them. Thank you.